Hey loves, how are you? I quickly want to show you what I just bought for groceries and I'll give you an update on last week. Let's start with the Body Shot. This is me in this dress that used to fit me much more tighter. You can see all of me, right? Side and my back. Tempted to get out of this dress now that I've done the photo shoot. Last week was great. Today is still Thursday, so the week's not over yet. I'm not going to do my meal prep just yet, but it felt like getting out of the house. I work from home most of the time, so I thought it would be a perfect time to go grocery shopping. It's 2:40 in the afternoon, and it's Thursday, the 25th of July. Last week, 25th minus 7, 15 minus 8, I lost about 1.5 kilograms. That's a little more than 3 pounds since last week. The week's not over yet. There's still obviously the rest of Thursday and Friday, and I weigh on Saturday again. But just to, in case I don't do another video. So I'm still losing on this 1,000-calorie diet that I put myself on. Yes, I did. So, oh my God, why is it so hot in here? I just got home and it's like sticky in here. So I quickly want to show you what, what I was eating that amounted to 1,000 calories or less. So I'll show you what I'm going to make this coming week. I decided that because my first week of eating kind of fluid vegetarian fluids, my second week first week went okay, I didn't lose anything. Second week I lost, I think I made up for the week before as well. In about 2 weeks I had lost more than 8 pounds. I don't know how that happened. I can't remember quite how much I had lost. So check out my previous videos, they'll show you, they'll tell you. And then third week is the one that I'm wrapping up in a couple of days. So far, because I left at lunchtime and I arrived at the store, I was walking around and I started getting hungry, and all of a sudden I found myself trying to justify buying chips. I'm like, which ones are better for me? None. I don't care if they're made out of vegetables or they're made out of real meat. No, that's not what I'm doing right now, because the chips are not going to fill you up, which is why I've been able to do these fluids, because they fill me up, and then if I'm hungry again, I do more fluids. And I'll tell you what, another thing that I've noticed, being almost, they say it takes 3 weeks to create a habit, or 21 days. I don't know about that. I'm not saying it's a lie, I'm not saying it's true, I don't know. But having been eating little for more than 2 weeks, I'll tell you this. I've been eating eggs with my vegetarian every now and again when I feel like chewing. So last week, if you saw in my previous video, I had bought avocados. So I took one avocado, which is like 100 calories, and 2 boiled eggs as a meal, a little bit of cheese, half a serving of cheese. Anyway, that's like kind of solid, right? The eggs. And it's not a real meal, because I used to eat that meal and wouldn't be full for long. But now I feel like my stomach is stretching when I eat that. I think my stomach is so used to the fluids that I'm reacting differently to eating something solid, which is nice. However, I know that once I go back to solids for a while, it's gonna be a matter of when before I'm back to normal and I'm eating full chickens and stuff. I decided to continue with the fluids for as long as I can, instead of doing them until the end of the month. I've been craving fish lately. I am just before my periods, like 1 or 2 days before my periods. So emotionally, I've been feeling, kind of rough, and just otherwise, I'm retaining water, all the normal PMS things. Maybe because iron levels go down in your PMS, at least when I do, even though I do take iron as a supplement. Boy, did it feel good to sit down. While I was out there, as I was telling you, and then I got hungry, I bought 2 of these if you eat the whole thing, it's 170 times 4, which is about 700 calories. That's what I did. I ate the whole thing. That's why I bought small instead of a bigger can. It would have been cheaper. A bigger can would have been cheaper, but I didn't buy that because I didn't want to end up eating the whole thing. This I'm probably gonna go and hide in the car from myself. I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night almost done eating this. You don't understand how rare the struggle is. This is just green tea. I've been trying different brands of green tea because the one that I really like is very expensive. The ones that I've been buying that are super cheap are not good. They taste like water. And then chamomile tea, because caffeine in the green tea in the morning, and in case you need to relax at night, chamomile. I've got my 12 eggs here. The apples I told you about, there's 6 in here, which is great, so 1 per day. The laughing cow cheese, 25, what is it? 35 calories per thing. That's nothing, so I can eat maybe 1 or 2 per day. And my low calories. I'm gonna make a soup out of either the black beans, the split, or the kidney or red, I don't know what they're called, red beans, one of them. But I also saw these lentil soups. I bought 2 of them. It's only 140 calories per cup, so I might not have to cook and just do one of these. That's pink Himalayan salt and pink salmon, while we're in the subject of pink. I bought refried beans. I have a bunch of beans because, you know, protein. So I have that thing of beans. I think that's 7 or 8 helpings as well. And then my vegetables, which I'm gonna incorporate in my 2 meals that I normally cook for meal prep, are frozen broccoli, asparagus, mixed vegetables, and green beans. This cilantro was like 30 cents. So I'm probably gonna add it in everything or in my smoothies, I don't know. Let me put these inside. These are my 20 calorie popsicles. They actually, if you do come across this brand, they're delicious compared to a lot of, see, I bought them last week and I'm probably halfway, a little more than halfway. I'm getting more. So I still have some of, you know, the berries and the whatever that I bought last week. I still have some of them. And still have a bunch of the meals that I made last week. A lot of them. I don't know, because I have been eating, but I've been eating maybe 1 instead of the 2 meals that I made for lunch and dinner. I've been eating either lunch or dinner, and then I've been doing eggs. Oh my gosh, I have too many eggs. Anyway, whatever. You can freeze them. Then I got mangoes. Normally I wouldn't buy mangoes, just like I said last time, I wouldn't buy pineapples normally, but whatever, the calories are very low, so I think I can afford little sugar in my diet from this. It's better than having direct sugar from my coffee. So I bought these eggs. These are mangoes that are not ripe yet. The avocados are not ripe yet either. And these I probably will add in my smoothies as baby carrots. I'm gonna add it in my smoothies just to make something with like an interesting color. Then this plain yogurt has a lot of protein, 26 grams, which is perfect because the calorie in content is 160. Oh, it's not, I ended up not taking the other one. There was another one that was like 260 calories. It was making my head spin. So this is 160. I'm not gonna do the whole 160 because we're keeping our calories low per meal. So I'm gonna do half a cup and still get 13 grams of protein, and mix it up maybe with the almond milk from last time, that's only 30 calories, and one of these fruits and veggies and whatnot. What else did I not show you? Nothing. I've shown you everything. It's not a lot of food. Strawberries, of course, as you can see here. I'm gonna wash them, slice them up, and freeze them. That's it, folks. I try to talk as fast as possible in case you're wondering, and I know my eyes are all over the place as well. But I need to get out of the stress. Look at this. I need to get out of the stress. I need to turn my thing back on. I need to get out of this room and go to where it's cooler, because this is the warmest room in the house. And do check out my previous videos. Get to know me a little bit and comment so I can get to know you. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Happy summer, or whenever you're going to be seeing this. Goodbye. You guys, that thing I just said about the nuts, if you've watched my videos for a while, you'll know that I have a real problem with nuts. I'm not even hungry anymore. I have PMS cravings and I'm addicted to nuts. I took this and I ate half of the servings of the package, which is an additional 340 calories versus the 200 that I had allowed myself. So now I'm over. I'm still under 1500, but I'm more than my goal that I had set for myself. I'm taking the nuts to the car to hide them for myself, but I'll probably just go there. And I'm sorry that I have to do this, but this is what's gonna help me throw them away. My heart bleeds as I do this. Goodbye nuts. You drive me nuts. Do I want to save some money and eat these nuts again and put on weight? Or do I want to forget about it? I fulfilled my nuts craving by eating them and more, and we're done. You know what they always say? I don't know who they are, but I'll tell you. Don't use your body as a trash can. So I put them where they should go because I'm not hungry. Goodbye. And that's it. I'm sorry if this made you cringe, but this is one of the things I do to make progress in this weight loss journey. Bye.